to another episode of Georgia Forages, the digital series. My name is Dr. Lisa Baxter, and I'm your University of Georgia State Forage Extension Specialist. Today we're going to talk about how to manage your winter annual forages in the first 6 to 8 weeks following planting. Let's start with fertilization. We need to apply 40 to 50 pounds of nitrogen per acre soon after planting to increase tillering and ensure adequate forage growth. Planting a winter annual legume can reduce the need for supplemental nitrogen to 25 pounds per acre if it makes up at least 30 to 40% of the stand. We often focus on nitrogen with winter forages, but low phosphorus and potassium can also limit forage growth. Fertilizer for these two nutrients should be applied according to soil test recommendations. As always, make sure the soil pH is near neutral so the forage can uptake and utilize these nutrients. It takes 6 to 12 months for soil pH to increase following a lime application, so it's critical to plan ahead. In general, we do not see heavy pressure from insects on winter annual forages, but it never hurts to scout. According to the Georgia Pest Management Handbook, aphids, armyworms, grasshoppers, and weevils are some of the most common insects that we see in winter grazing situations. Many of these pests can be controlled with an inexpensive pyrethroid or similar insecticide, but we should always consult the pest control handbook before applying any pesticide. Controlling winter weeds can be a challenge for many producers. We can use various 2,4-D products to control broadleaf weeds and winter grasses. Harmony Extra SG can be used in wheat, barley, triticale, and oats. Both herbicides should be applied when the crop and target weed species are at the appropriate stages of growth and may require the use of surfactants or tank mixes. Consult the Georgia Pest Management Handbook for more information. There are a few herbicide options for controlling grasses and annual clovers, but the majority of our producers do not plant a monoculture stand of clover. It is more common to grow a grass in mixture with the clover, but unfortunately this eliminates all potential herbicide options. One of the most popular questions I get is, well, when can I graze? As your perennial pastures shut down for winter, it can be tempting to turn animals out onto winter annual forages too early. The plants must develop a good root system before we can graze these forages, or we risk damaging the stand for the rest of the season. A deep root system will improve drought tolerance and forage production over our entire winter growing season. More importantly, these roots are anchoring the plants into the soil and will prevent grazing animals from pulling them out of the ground. This is very important for cattle grazing since they wrap their tongue around the grass and rip the leaves instead of biting like a horse or small ruminant would. Do not turn animals into the field until the forage has at least 6 to 8 inches of growth, has begun to tiller, and cannot easily be pulled out of the ground.